path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, student success, that's what we're about.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coyote Den. We're here on the 65th Sunrise Optimist Club Pocorn Invitational Basketball Tournament. Art Sandoval, Kellen McDonald live here in Roswell, New Mexico, December 27th through the 29th, 2022. Good evening, partner. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm ready for some exciting Roswell High School basketball. And, you know, we're talking pregame, and I can't believe this tournament started in 1948. I mean, this thing has got to be one of the oldest tournaments in the state.
Absolutely. You know, we were just talking about some of the statistics there. The Roswell Coyotes actually have won 11 in a row back in the day, 13 out of the 15 years, and that's not including the COVID year with also the exception of the Goliath. We'll talk a little bit about that here momentarily. We're about a minute before we start, but the Roswell Coyotes will be taking on the Kirtland Central Broncos. And Kirtland Central currently ranked, overall 6-4. Ranked 36 overall in the state of New Mexico, and they have the ranked 7th in 4A classification. And the Roswell Coyotes overall 4-6, ranked 52nd overall in the state of New Mexico. And then they also have the 22nd ranked classification in the 5A. So it's going to be interesting to see right now. I did talk with Coach Barola prior to the game. He did feel very optimistic with the game. Looks like we're going to pause for just a second for the national anthem.
This year's tournament is brought to you by Aeromax, Bang-On in its Squeeze, Holiday in Express, Holiday Inn, Oasis Grill, KOBR TV, KSBT TV, and Lock with Inn. Game 2 is between the visiting Kirtland Central Broncos and your Roswell Coyotes. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and join us in celebrating those who support our freedom at home and abroad. Please join us in the national anthem, sung tonight by Tom Lake. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the
Outstanding rendition, wouldn't you say so?
Absolutely. Mr. Blake, Paul Blake. Appreciate the singing of the national anthem.
Yeah, that was a goosebumps type.
Man, you ain't lying, aren't
rendition.
You? I tell you. So. All right, Coach, let's go over some of the lineups here. Let's put the glasses on here, and let's get ready to rock and roll here. Looks like they're just going to announce the starters this evening. First off is going to be number 2, Satchel Hogue, the 6-foot senior, 160 pounds for Kirtland Central, followed by Jarvis Malahone, 160-pound senior, stands at 6 foot. Number 10 is Devontae Pinto, 145-pound senior, 5'10". And then number 11 is Tyler Joe, the 160-pound 5'9" junior, followed by Sequoia Sante, 170-pound senior, and he stands at 6 foot. Those are the starters for the Kirtland Central basketball team. And now for the Roswell High Coyotes, the starters for tonight. Number 4 is Stephen McCaskill, 6'3", and he is classified as a junior. Number 11, Ivan Miramontes, 6'2" senior. And then number 20, Zai Carrasco, 6'1" sophomore. And then number 23, Rylan Saraceno, 6'9", nope, it's going to be 5'9", and he is a sophomore. And then Jakin Lackey, 6'4" senior. And the Roswell Coyotes are coached by head coach Dude Barola, assisted by Chris Barola, Derek Gomez, and Victor Bolaños. Those are your starters for tonight's game. Coach McDonald, what are your thoughts on tonight?
Well, I think it'll be a pretty good game. This is a pretty good Kirtland Central team that comes in here. They're won 3 out of their last 4. They're 6-4 on the year. As you said earlier, ranked number 7 in 4A. So there'll be some competition here for Coach Barola and his crew. But I think if the Coyotes play well, they should be able to get past this first round to Poke Horn.
Kirtland Central actually have played Crown Point. That was their last game on December 22nd, where they played at Crown Point, defeating them 55-44. And some of the smaller schools over, they lost to Navajo Prep. Now, mind you, that Navajo Prep is in this Poke Horn tournament, and they are the real deal, is what they're saying. So I'm kind of curious to see how that goes, but then losing to Navajo Prep 70-47, defeated Aztec 77-47. As for the Roswell Coyotes, their last game was December 22nd at Clovis, and they lost that game, Coach, 66-52. And then lost to Volcano Vista. The big schools, they lost to them 75-37. And Coach Barola did say that they played magnificent ball despite the score.
Yeah, well, you know, and that can happen against those powerhouse teams in 6A.
All right, here it is. Once again, welcome to the 65th Annual Sunrise Optimist Poke Horn Invitational Basketball Tournament. And here we go. It's going to be Jakin Lackey, and he'll be jumping off against Satchel Hogue, and Lackey wins it. Let's see what happens.
All right, they're going to say Lackey stole the tip, got it on the way up. So that will be
a turnover already, huh?
Yeah, that will be a turnover.
A turnover just like that. So Devontae Pinto will lead the Kirtland Central Broncos in this first drive here, and there's already a missed opportunity for Kirtland. And here comes the Roswell Coyotes. Saraceno dribbling with his left, top of the key, going to find McCaskill. Nope, he's going to take a break and get something set up here as he finds Ivan Miramontes. McCaskill left side, stops the dribble, back to Saraceno. Lackey, he's going to dribble, he's going to go hard, and they're going to get him for a travel.
Yeah, good call. He did travel with it, just needs to be more decisive there, you know, make your move and take it up, or, you know, kick it out, but you can't be deciding as you're making your move.
All right, the Roswell Coyotes actually in full court. Oh, there almost was a travel as well, too.
Travel.
Let's see if they have it.
Yep.
And there is. There's a travel, another turnover for Kirtland Central.
Yeah, good defense by Zai Carrasco there as he plants himself behind the defender, gave him room to come down. That's all the room you got to give them, and good defense there.
0-0 here in this first quarter, 7:19 remaining in this first quarter, and Saraceno swings it on over to McCaskill. McCaskill finds Lackey, and he's going to dribble hard, goes up, and he is going to have it blocked by number 2, Satchel Hogue.
And I like the idea of going right back to Lackey there. You know, you want to get him going on a good note here.
Well, right here, Kelly, the size differential right now looks like pretty evenly matched as of right now. Looks like Lackey might have the size differential as of right this moment, which is big deal for this game right now, but it's going to be another turnover on Kirtland Central.
Yeah, and it looks like both teams are really going to try to apply pressure to the other team, try to get some easy buckets off of turnovers. We know Roswell's going to do that.
There's McCaskill with the jump shot, and the Coyotes get on the board first, 2-0, 6:46 remaining in this first quarter. Full court pressure once again by the Coyotes. And here comes the Broncos with a little jumper, up and good by number 2. That's going to be Satchel Hogue.
And just a good job of showing, making the defender commit, and then attacking, and that's going to be a turnover on Roswell.
We've seen at least 4 or 5 turnovers here in this first quarter.
Yeah, a little sloppy to start. Yeah, and that's good call there. Is he going to get the foul on Zy Carrasco? First foul of the game for either team.
Yeah, it's going to be Devonta Pinto in the ball game. He's going to be facing off against Saraceno. Number 2 is Satchel Hogue will be inbounding for the Broncos. Made the trip over here. It's a distance in the
that's a trip.
Farmington area, the northwest part of the state of New Mexico. There's a 3-point shot by number 12, Sequoia Santi, and they was airballed out, and here comes the Roswell Coyotes, and number 11 is Ivan Miramontes for 2 more.
Yeah, and Ivan's great at exposing those matchups. You know, he's a great ball handler, even though he's tall and athletic. He needs to drive the hole quite a bit for the Coyotes to be successful. Ooh, tough shot there.
Saraceno with the rebound, goes cross court and gets the ball taken away by number 2, Satchel Hogue. We mentioned his name quite a bit already here in this first quarter. He might be the standout for the Broncos.
Yeah, didn't see any stats for them to get a nice block shot from Lackey there. Not really sure if they have a bona fide star, or if they, it's kind of a group effort. And another turnover, and that is already 5 for Roswell.
It looks like they're going to put in Jerry Barola in the ball game here in just a moment. And it's a new ball game now, 4-4 here in this first quarter, 5:12 left here in period 1. Carrasco now left side, gives it back to Saraceno, swings it to Miramontes for 3, up, no good. And here comes the Broncos. Pinto. Back to Hogue for 3, good.
Yeah, and that could be a matchup problem for Roswell, as, Hogue did jump center for him, but he's just listed as 6 foot, and he'll be a tough guard on the perimeter for Lackey.
And there's Carrasco for 3, in and out, and no good. And Miramontes is just going to use his large frame.
Yeah, but Hogue did a tremendous job keeping from going out of bounds with that.
Absolutely did. So, Coach, we're here in this first period. Right now, what are your thoughts with the Roswell Coyotes in order for them to be successful against Kirtland Central? What are your thoughts? Any strategies that they need to maybe change?
Oh, not yet. I mean, they just need to play their game, trust in the process, and they should be okay. I mean, we're really too early to tell much as of yet. Doing a good job hitting the boards, and they need a lot from this guy. Tough bucket.
Miramontes, that's exactly what he's supposed to do right there. Go to the boards, go in there, try to be aggressive as he possibly can, and good job by Carrasco there. And here comes Saraceno as he's going to go up for the layup, and they're saying he's going to be fouled, and it will be on the floor.
Yeah, probably a foul on Hogue. Let's see.
So Barola's going to go straight to the bench. He's going to have, it looks like, Fuentes, Barola, and then also Jacob Palomino as Miramontes, Lackey, and Carrasco will take a breather.
So they get Sequoia Santee with the foul. It is on the floor.
Barola back to Saraceno. I think the Coyotes just really need to settle down a little bit, gain control, get some momentum here, play their game, and eliminate the turnovers.
Yeah, and they've already got way too many. As we're past halfway point in the first, they're already at 6 turnovers, and that's going to be a charge. Yeah, that's a good job by Saraceno. Drawing the charge.
So both squads, I beg your pardon, Kirtland Central will have 2 team fouls, and the Coyotes have 1. Kevin Molina in the ball game for the Roswell Coyotes.
And that's not one I had on my roster, so we'll make an adjustment there.
Nor did I. Okay, Fuentes 4-3, but they're going to get him for the travel. Good call.
Yeah, decided he didn't gather and said he took the extra step, setting his feet, I guess. Knocked down the 3. But now that's 7 turnovers for Roswell. They have got to clean that one up. Great pressure defense here.
Yeah, as they're trying to go baseline, and good job by Barola there. Again, Coach, seeing Satchel Hogue, we've mentioned his name quite a bit already, and you know, I agree with you. I didn't see any statistics on the Broncos.
Yeah, but Hogue appears to be kind of the straw that stirs the drink so far from what we've seen today. I mean, he does quite a bit. They're going to get Palomino on the hold here? Looks like it, so.
Yeah, Palomino. So 2 team fouls apiece now here in this first quarter. 2:59 remaining in the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching the 65th Sunrise Optimist Pokhorn Invitational Basketball Tournament. One of the oldest tournaments in the state, if not the oldest.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know if there's any that are older. If it started in 48, I know basketball started quite a bit before then. But
oh, that's a nice pass, and number 23, that's Andres Melendez.
So they're going to get Hogue again. So 2 quick ones on Hogue here. That's significant, as he'll have to take a seat. 2 charges taken by the Coyotes here in the early going, but they still trail it by 1 as Palomino. Tough shot, won't go.
You know, last year's champion was the Carlsbad Cavemen. They won this tournament last year.
And but will not repeat.
Will not repeat. And then, of course, in 2020, it was canceled due to COVID-19. But we'll get you some more information. There's Kevin Molina as he gets a steal, and he's going to go up for the easy layup, and 2 points for Molina. The Roswell Coyotes go up 8-7 with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left here in this first quarter. Oh, that's a nice job by Matthews.
And turns it over again, and they're going to get a foul on Matthews as Fuentes gets the steal and draws the foul. So a lot of turnovers. There's got 7 unofficially for Roswell and 6 for Kirtland here. We still got 2 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, back in 2015, Coach McDonald, you probably remember that pretty clearly, huh? The Goliath.
Oh, yeah.
Something else, man.
And they just said, don't even try to come.
No. As a matter of fact, we couldn't even get out of our houses back then.
Yeah, that was a crazy year.
It was. 8-7 is the score, 1:43 remaining in this first quarter. Broncos do have the ball. And as Matthews is going to swing it on over to Ramon, and Ramon goes up and misses. And it looks like there's going to be a hell ball.
Yeah, and that's good. Another good job by Fuentes defensively to get that ball tied up and get the possession arrow switched. And see, now there's confusion here on the possession arrow, I think, because of what happened on the opening tip. They've got to decide who gets the first possession.
So the gist of it should be Roswell ball.
And yeah, and that's a good job by the officials getting that one right, because they did, you know, and it's really not much of a violation. I mean, somebody's going to get the tip, and you're going to get the next one anyway. So Lackey stealing the tip wasn't, you know, that bad of a mistake.
Molina with the ball. And that's going to be McCaskill for 3, up and no good. And Kevin Molina.
Yeah, I like the effort from Molina. I'm not even sure what grade he's in, and I think this is his first varsity action.
Well, that I know of, but look at him. He's out on that court, really doing a job defensively. Scored a couple of points already, and here comes Barola. Jeremiah Barola will stop the dribble, loses it, but gains control again is Palomino. Palomino stops and now finds Molina. Molina, a little bit of a spark plug here in this ball game.
We're going to get a 2-shot foul here. Let's see who it's on.
So Molina will go to the line. We'll get you a number here.
So Andres Melendez gets the foul. He's the tallest player listed for Kirtland.
Barola looks like he's going to go back to the bench here. But Molina, been a key factor in this first quarter, sinks the free throw.
Yeah, he'll come out after if he can make this one or on the next dead ball otherwise. But, yeah, nice, probably unexpected spark from the coaching staff here. Oh, he does miss the second.
Okay. Full court pressure again by Roswell. Greathouse in the ball game, along with Molina, Saraceno, Fuentes, and Barola.
I believe that's
Pinto.
Danyaze, wasn't it?
Was it Danyaze? Might have been Danyaze.
Yeah, they're going to get Barola on this foul on the offensive rebound.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Danyaze.
So great job by the young man in his first varsity action, we assume, since he wasn't even on our roster. So,
yeah, we'll get you some more information on that. We'll do some homework and find out what's going on. Good effort by Fuentes.
I think it might be on your phone, partner.
It might be. It might be on yours as well. Let's see.
Yeah, it might be.
Nice. Saraceno for a nice layup. Currently, Clovis beat in other action at Goddard at ground zero. Clovis did beat Los Alamos 65-48, but here at the Coyote Den at the end of one, the Roswell Coyotes lead 11-10. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. You are listening to Coyote Basketball on KSVP-TV.com.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't, from 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. Competitive rates, great people, and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625-9471.
I'm here.
Welcome back to Coyote Basketball. Thanks for listening and watching. KSVP-TV.com. We're here at the 65th Sunrise Optimists Pocorn Invitational Basketball Tournament. Coyotes lead by 1, 11-10 with 7:46 remaining here in the second quarter. And we did find out that it is Kevin Molina, classified as a sophomore. Okay, so Kirtland Central now has the ball. There's going to be a runner off the bank. And let's get you a number on that.
That's Mulholland, Jarvis Mulholland.
Okay.
His first bucket.
There Saraceno decides to stop his dribble. There's going to be a bounce pass to Fuentes and another turnover fought by Roswell. Oh, nice pass by Ramon. And scoring for Kirtland Central was Jarvis Mulholland?
Mulholland, yeah.
Mulholland.
Well, that's going to be another turnover for Roswell. They have just got to clean it up.
Absolutely, have to clean it up. They're down by 3, 14-11.
Yeah, 2 quick buckets.
And it's Kirtland Central, not Kirkland. We want to make sure that's, I guess they might have pressed the wrong button down there. And it's going to be Kirtland Central ball. It's going to be Satchel Hogue.
And he's playing with those 2 fouls, so definitely want to step in front of him if he takes it to the hole.
And there's Pinto, swings it on out and loses it.
Yeah, sloppy play really by both teams, handling the basketball.
Yeah, that was for Danyaze. And it goes in and out of his hands. It's going to be Coyote ball. Lackey will enter the ball game, and Greathouse will have a seat.
Yeah, Greathouse only got a little over a minute of action there, minute and a half.
Has to be some quality ball here. Saraceno now left side, turns it over again.
He's going to run out of ink. Keep track of these turnovers. And I guess part of that you can credit the defense. It's going to be a blocking foul on Saraceno, his first. Just 4 team fouls for Roswell, 5 for the Broncos. As Palomino re-enters.
All right, that's going to be Devontae Pinto now with the ball. Oh, good defense there. It's going to be a turnover on Kirtland this time, and it's going to be called a travel.
Turnover. I mean, I can't write them down fast enough. Each team.
Yeah, pretty sloppy by both squads, to be real honest with you.
I mean, Roswell already with 13. Kirtland with 9. I mean, part of it's pressure. I mean, both teams are trying to pressure the other team. You're going to have some turnovers, but that's too many for both teams, especially for Roswell. And a nice move inside there, and I think that was Hogue. Really hard to read those numbers. Those uniforms will be illegal next year.
Yep. All right, there's Lackey. Hard dribble and almost loses it. There's Barola. Tries to find McCaskill on the baseline. And another turnover.
So the pressure defense really getting to both teams, but especially getting to Roswell right now.
And there's a three-point shot, airballed by Pinto, but rebounded by Kirtland Central. And finally, Lackey gets the rebound, and it might be a foul on Devin Ramon.
Yeah, going to get Ramon there.
Do have an update from Ground Zero. Of course, earlier's game, Clovis beat Los Alamos 65-48. And then Navajo Prep is up after 13-4 over Goddard.
Yeah, I agree. They must be for real. That's a small school, but it's kind of been the year for small schools in basketball.
Oh, there's going to be 2 points for Zykarowski. I don't know what I did with the bracket there, but we'll find it here. Oh, here it is.
Deep three, no. Thought better of it.
And there's going to be a travel. Look like Zykarowski sold it out there for just a second. Looks like he's limping a little bit.
Yeah. Something tells me he'll play through that.
I'm almost certain.
Barola keeping an eye on it, though. Now, I think asking an assistant to keep an eye on it.
Oh, there's a hard dribble by Lackey. Back to Palomino. Ivan Miramontes for three. Good. All right, new ball game now at 16 apiece. Satchel Hogue for three. Up. No good. Rebounded by Palomino. And here comes the Roswell Coyotes.
Kick it out again. Yeah, tough attempt by Palomino there. And rebound's going to go out of bounds. And Barola's telling kick it out to Miramontes. He just hit one. He's your best player. He's wide open for the three. Kick it out.
Body's all over the place there. Last drive, man.
I mean, you like the aggressiveness. You know, you're not going to fault the kid for taking it hard to the hole, but really a missed opportunity for a wide open three there for Miramontes.
Okay, Jarvis Malahan.
Yep. Oh, and they're going to get the offensive foul again.
Wow. You know what? That's a real good call.
You know, he did push off there. You know, I think you might have been able to call Miramontes because he kind of hand checked with both hands initially, but yeah, that's he definitely did push off.
You know, I'm real surprised that Kirtland Central is not pressing the Roswell Coyotes right now.
Yeah, they're just sitting back in the half-court defense for the moment anyway.
Carrasco now with the ball, finds McCaskill. Lackey, he's a big man. He can shoot and will shoot the three-point. Carrasco now going to dribble left side, going with the left hand, and good job, good layup. And 2 more points for Zy Carrasco.
Both men go to the same man in the press, and that's a breakdown.
And that's going to be number 23. That's going to be Andres Melendez. Lackey's going to have to go up hard, and he does.
I tell you what, if that was a pass, it was a good one. If that was a shot, it was a poor one. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say that was a good lob pass. In any event, it's going to be a second foul on Matthews, and we'll send Lackey to the line.
He will be shooting 2. First one is up and good. 19-18 is the score. 3:15 remaining in this first half.
Good game, just like we kind of thought it would be.
Yeah, just looking over there on the bench. Too many coaches standing up. They got to be careful with that. Yep. Lackey sinks the second one, so it's going to be a 2-point advantage for the Coyotes. 3:15 remaining in the first half.
So, Coach, I have not seen Seabass play this year yet. He's been battling an injury, so we'll see how he does out here.
Is he in the ball game now?
Number 2 is Sebastian
Seabass.
Mendoza, and he pressures the ball and knocks it out of bounds there.
Yeah, you know, I'm not real sure when they went to close. I don't know if he got some opportunity or some quality minutes.
Right.
But here, at least at home, this is the first time we've seen Sebastian Mendoza in the ballgame.
Oh, nice pass.
Yeah, Mendoza favored an injury from the football season. Carrasco for 3, up, no good, and there's Miramontes.
Miramontes. What a follow.
22-18, 2:44 remaining in the first half. Let's see if we get an update here.
It's going to be a foul on Carrasco if they give it to the right guy. And that'll be Zai's second, so he'll probably come out. No, he's going to stay in. They're going to take McCaskill out, so Carrasco will have to be careful here.
Okay, so it's Kirtland ball. Andres Melendez going to drive to the hoop. No, nice bounce pass.
Another good pass.
Malahan might be going to the line to shoot 2, but we'll give you an absolute here in just a moment.
And I think they're going to get Lackey with his first.
Do have an update from Ground Zero. At halftime, Navajo Prep 30, the Goddard Rockets 12.
Oh.
Jarvis Malahan sinks his first free throw, 22-19 now.
And Malahan had a man open for a nice pass there, but when he felt the contact, he went ahead and put it up, earned the 2 shots. Smart move. And all fouls will be shooting fouls from now on. Or for the rest of the half, I should say.
Yeah, first half at least. Fuentes stops the dribble and finds Sebastian Mendoza. Oh, and that's I think Fuentes was actually calling a foul, but they're also saying that they thought he traveled.
Well, and all of those things could be true. He did travel and they didn't call it. I don't know if he was fouled or not. I mean, or if he just got going too fast in there. Good job by Carrasco to keep the play alive for Roswell here.
There's Miramontes driving baseline, and he is in for 2. No, they're gonna get Carrasco possibly again.
Yep, and that'll be 3, and it almost for sure have to sit now.
Well, it looks like Barol's gonna keep him in. Let's see.
At least for the moment. And it'll be a shooting foul.
Now there it comes. Jerry Barol is gonna come in the ball game now. I'm almost sure it's going to be Carrasco. He'll be out of the game for the rest of the half at least. Well, we are under the 2-minute mark. 22-20 is the score. Coyotes do lead currently. And going to the line will be Jarvis Malahan Jr., the 160-pound senior. Stands at 6 foot, according to the Max Preps roster.
Made the first, so earns the second.
Malahan sinks the second one, yeah. There's Lackey gets a quick inbound and goes to the senior captain in Miramontes. Good screen right there by Barola, and Fuentes misses.
Oh,
good
stolen,
defense.
Yeah.
Seabass.
That could be a charge. Oh, close. Close. He was trying to get around.
Didn't square up. I didn't see a square up at least.
Yeah, that one of those 50-50 type, you know?
Yeah.
It just could have gone either way.
It depends on what your peripheral vision said, huh, Ryan? It's like.
So the basket is good. I didn't even notice the basket going in.
I didn't see it either. I was actually looking defensively what happened, and evidently the basket did go in.
Nice
Barola going straight up.
Nice rebound and pass there from Mendoza, and Barola can't get it to go, but will go to the line to shoot two.
Yep.
Danyazi with the foul is first.
Barola nothing but net. As most of those Barola boys and cousins and relatives are pretty golden when it comes down to those free throws, man.
You know, they don't waste many of those opportunities.
And they work at it, and you can see it. Oh, gosh.
Jinxed him.
Did I jinx him? All right, 25-22. One possession game now. Coyotes do lead. There's a three-point shot by Kirtland. And there's Miramontes to see if they're going to get a slam dunk. And no, he decided to go with the layup, and it's going to be a safe two for sure. 27-22, approaching the 1 minute mark.
Well, you know, if he wasn't going to try and dunk, he should have passed it.
I thought he probably should have had a quick outlet, but hey, he said, I'm going to go ahead and take it himself. That one here is number 3. That's going to be Jarvis Malahan Jr. with 2 more points. We're under 60 seconds now. 27-24, 3-point lead for the Roswell Coyotes. Miramontes swings it over to Mendoza. Mendoza drives baseline, stops the dribble, and there's going to be the quarterback.
And I'm not sure why that wasn't over and back.
I thought it was also. People are probably wondering, what are you talking about? This is basketball. Well, of course. Fuentes, the quarterback for the Roswell Coyotes.
So the foul was on Pinto. And that will send Manny Fuentes to the line looking to get on the board for the first time.
I assume that was a shooting. Yeah, he misses the first one, man.
Yeah, Kirtland's over the double bonus limit anyway, so
yeah,
it'll be 2 shots either way. But
nonetheless. Fuentes sinks the second one. Not very many timeouts here in this first half.
None, yeah.
None. I thought that was almost goaltending there for a second, huh?
Yeah, a little bit late getting up.
Okay, Fuentes now with the ball. Good screen by Lackey, and Fuentes for 3. Up, no good. And now here comes Pinto.
Took that shot way too soon.
Oh, look at this.
Steal.
Good job by Fuentes, and 2 points. 30-26. 1 shot left. And let's see what Kirtland Central can do. There's going to be a 3-point shot by number 34, Elijah Gray, and no good as the Roswell Coyotes lead here at halftime 30-26. We're going to take a break. You are listening and watching KSUPTV.com and Roswell High School basketball. We'll be back.
Here with Freddie Sosa, sales manager at Richland Motors. I heard that supply numbers are changing. What do you think, Freddie?
Well, Mike, I could talk about the 70 used cars and the 30 new cars that we have on our lot. But the number I can't get out of my head is 756. That's how many vehicles we have sold so far in 2022. Thank you to Roswell and our surrounding communities in what was supposed to be a pandemic. So on behalf of myself, Travis Hicks, and the rest of the Richland Motors staff, thank you for choosing to ride for our brand, Richland Motors.
See the folks at Richland today, 2601 West 2nd, Roswell.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
If a sports injury is keeping you from the physical activities you love, the sports medicine team at Artesia General Hospital can help. Their orthopedic specialists and physical therapists work closely with you throughout diagnosis and treatment. No matter the injury, from ACL injuries, golfers and tennis elbow to foot and ankle pain, they'll get you back in the game. Appointments are available in Artesia or Carlsbad. Request an appointment at artesiageneral.com/sports.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I know you've heard me say that you can trust Trustmark, but I want you to know what that looks like in real life. A few years ago, we installed a beautiful new roof for an older woman who was recently widowed. She was an artist, and colors were really important to her. So when she said she didn't like the color of a brand new roof, we took that seriously. She had picked the color and signed off on it, but I just kept thinking, if she's going to walk into her house every day and be disappointed, then we're just going to redo it. So we did. We ripped that beautiful new roof off and replaced it with a slightly different color, and she was thrilled. Yes, it cost us quite a bit of money to make her happy, but I want you to know you can trust Trustmark to make it exactly right every time. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant. Crime tends to rise. Zenith Security Services, a locally owned company that's invested in our community, reminds you that for less than 5 quarters a day, you can be proactive in protecting your home, family, and assets with a monitored alarm from a top UL-rated company. The hardest calls we receive at Zenith Security are those needing our services after the fact. Call Zenith Security Services at 575-626-3521 to schedule your free security assessment today.
Let the countdown begin. End 2022 on a high note at Big O's year-end sale. Head to Big O for our best deals on tires, brakes, oil changes, and more from December 12th through January 8th. And right now, get a $70 Visa reward card or Visa virtual account after online submission on a set of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires. Plus, get an additional $70 prepaid MasterCard on installation purchase of sets of 4 Michelin passenger or light truck tires. No resolutions here, just giant deals to get your car ready for the new year. But hurry, you only have a few days left to save. Go big at Big O during our incredible year-end sale, December 12th through January 8th. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. Void where prohibited. See rebate form for terms and conditions. Additional retailer offer advertised within is independent from the manufacturer's offer.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571. Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Find your path to a greater future at Eastern New Mexico University. With degrees offered both on campus and online, ENMU has the flexibility that you're looking for, and with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship, New Mexico residents can now start, continue, or finish their bachelor's degree tuition-free at ENMU. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed, antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1025R compact tractor, as he does everything to make
my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R because
we really are trying to create this homestead.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a deer.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Have you ever thought, Mom and Dad are beginning to need more help, but with a busy job and raising a family, you just don't have the extra time? Personal Care by Design is just what you're looking for. We can be there when you can't, from 1 hour a day to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All of our caregivers are carefully screened, and we are the only personal care service that is overseen by a registered nurse. Competitive rates, great people, and experience is what sets us apart. So when you need extra help at home with your loved one, you can count on Personal Care by Design. Personal, private, and protected. Call us at 575-625-9471 for your personal care needs and receive a free nursing evaluation. That number again is 575-625-9471.
I'm here with Freddie Sosa, sales manager at Richland Motors. I heard that supply numbers are changing. What do you think, Freddie?
Well, Mike, I could talk about the 70 used cars and the 30 new cars that we have on our lot. But the number I can't get out of my head is 756. That's how many vehicles we have sold so far in 2022. Thank you to Roswell and our surrounding communities in what was supposed to be a pandemic. So on behalf of myself, Travis Hicks, and the rest of the Richland Motors staff, thank you for choosing to ride for our brand, Richland Motors.
See the folks at Richland today, 2601 West 2nd, Roswell.
Have you?
Welcome back to Roswell High School basketball on KSVPTV.com. We're just seconds away from the start of the third quarter. The Coyotes do lead 30-26. We are here in the 65th Sunrise Optimist Pocorn Invitational Basketball Tournament. Today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Great tournament, one of the oldest tournament, if not the oldest tournament in the state of New Mexico. Miramontes for three. Start off the second half, and a nice shot it was.
That's tough. Come out here cold and knock down one of those.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, and just like that. That was number three. That's Jarvis Mulahone.
Yeah, Mulahone had 10 in the first half, their leading scorer. And I'll tell you what, they're being pretty consistent with these offensive fouls, and that's all you can ask from an officiating crew. Is McCaskill gets called for the charge on that one. That one maybe could have been a no call, but
okay, there's
look for
Satchel
that
Hogue.
consistency, you know.
Satchel Hogue to Tyler Joe for three, up, no good. Rebounded by Pinto, and let's see if both these squads will clean it up here in this second half. Multiple turnovers in the first half, and I don't know if you have some statistics if you want to talk about that, Coach, or not.
Well, 12 for Kirtland Central and 14 for Roswell, so, you know, that's probably twice as many as you'd like to see. I mean, you'd like to see none, obviously, but, you know, you got to expect some. Look for that 6 to 8 range, think you have a pretty good half, but both teams double that. So
how many Roswell Coyotes scored in the first half?
8 different Coyotes. You know, a nice balanced attack led by Miramontes with 13. Now he's got 16. And there's the youngster again. Gets it to drop. That's Molina, and he's almost made that.
That would have been something else there. That would have been on TV.
Well, it wouldn't have counted, but
I'm almost certain if that would have went in,
that
would have been an ESPN moment.
Well, sure. Take it right off KSVPTV.com.
Absolutely.
So Saraceno thought he got fouled, and then he pulls a frustration foul there, and that's where you got to just say, hey, I didn't get it, let's play. Instead, he goes over and commits a pretty obvious foul. So
that is correct. 35-28, 6:47 remaining in the third quarter. Satchel Hogue loses it.
Boy, and he appeared to dribble that off his own foot.
That's what it appeared to be, but
I'm going to say it went off the foot of Miramontes. He didn't argue in the slightest, but he's not the type either. So,
all right, it is Bronco ball. Kirtland Central. There's going to be the shot. Up, no good, and rebounded by McCaskill. In the contest for the Roswell Coyotes, you have Carrasco, Saraceno. Oh, nice drive by Saraceno for two. McCaskill, Molina, and Miramontes in the ballgame for the Coyotes.
And yet another charge call, and I think Zai might have taken one in the face there.
He did.
That's going to be on.
That one looked like it hurt his head a little bit, maybe his lower back, but he's going to be all right.
Oh, he'll be fine.
I don't think he has a choice.
No. Well, he doesn't, but he wouldn't. He
He's
would
just
not be fine anyway.
Yeah, he's just not that kind of a kid. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Miramontes now, baseline, kicks it back to Saraceno.
Short.
Miramontes, and then the rebound by Carrasco, and Carrasco's in for two. Devin Ramon. Hard bounce pass across middle of the court.
Oh, deep three. Yep. And it just catches the support there, which is out of bounds.
Okay, Molina, the sophomore.
Yeah, I'm impressed with him tonight. First I've seen him play, and
yeah,
he's just done a tremendous job.
Okay, and Molina goes across the timeline. Nice pass to Fuentes. Back to Miramontes. Three-point shot is a little too much.
Well, it wasn't set. I mean, he bobbled the ball a little bit. Feet weren't where he wanted them.
Oh, an easy basket for Satchel Hogue. Oh, gosh.
That's travel. That's travel. Oh. I think he bailed him out there because I think he did travel.
Think so, huh?
Yeah. But it is going to be a foul on Dinyaze.
Let's see here in just a moment if Mr. Gene Dow can give us an update at ground zero.
There's Cloud
Cloud
into the game. His
nice
first
spin.
action. Another sophomore.
Three-point shot is up and no good.
A nice box out from Molina.
Molina, impressive.
And he gives it right back.
Well, look at the defense. He gives it right back and then steals it. Miramontes going to be baseline again, and a little jump shot up, no good.
Yeah, and he makes those usually. That's.
And now rebounded by McCaskill. Baseball pass to Molina, and almost picked off.
Yeah. Good idea. Just didn't. Needed Fuentes back there making that pass instead of McCaskill, and he'd probably been there.
All right, it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one, too. You're listening to Roswell High Basketball on KSVPTV.com.
You notice the days are getting shorter. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
Buying a sewing machine from a big box store or online might seem like a bargain, but in this case, you really do get what you pay for. Just the machine. No lessons, no help with figuring out why it isn't working the way you expect, and no one close to fix it. Buying locally from an authorized retailer may cost a little more, but in the end, it will save you time, money, and aggravation. Come see me, Chris Ann, at So Easy Sewing, 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell, and let me show you why it pays to shop local. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
Here you go, we're on.
All right. Welcome back to the Coyote Den as we're Coach McDonald is asking for a towel here.
Yeah, nobody had the arm to get it here, I guess, because I know they would really want to throw one at me.
Yeah, of course.
Or to me, one of the other.
To you, at you, probably both. It don't matter. Coyotes do lead 41-30 here in the third period. We're here in the 65th annual Sunrise Optimists Poke Horn Invitational Basketball Tournament here in Roswell, New Mexico. Fuentes takes the jumper, baseline, no good, and Devin Ramon will get the rebound and goes across court quickly. And they're going to say that's on Barola.
No, they got the offensive foul.
Oh, they did, okay. Good.
Yeah, and then another correct call. I mean, just barreling in.
Kyle's really doing a good job.
I mean, that's got to be a half dozen charges taken. I mean, that's good, solid defense.
Do have an update here from ground zero. After 3, Navajo Prep up 44-18.
Nice job by Palomino there. His first basket of the night. And a 13-point lead for Roswell, I believe, is the largest.
Danyazi swings it on over to Ramon.
Yeah, good pass inside.
Melendez in for 2. 43-22. Excuse me, 43-32. 3:15 remaining in the third. Fuentes will take the three-point shot from NBA range. Not sure about Molina, but goes through his legs. He's going to go in for a layup and an easy 2.
Well, I don't know if there's much easy about that, partner, but he made it look easy. I'll grant you that.
Yeah, he did.
Nice move. Long rebound here. I'm just really impressed with Molina.
I am too.
Out of nowhere.
I'm going to have to do some homework on this kid.
Yep.
Speaking of Molina, stops the dribble, gives it back to Barola. Barola gives it to Cloud now. Oh, nice pass.
Somebody take a shot.
And really, Barola should have had that shot.
Yeah. A little too unselfish there.
It's going to be another full timeout by Kirtland Central. We're going to take one too. Coyotes lead 45-34.
Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I know you've heard me say that you can trust Trustmark, but I want you to know what that looks like in real life. A few years ago, we installed a beautiful new roof for an older woman who was recently widowed. She was an artist, and colors were really important to her. So when she said she didn't like the color of a brand new roof, we took that seriously. She had picked the color and signed off on it, but I just kept thinking, if she's going to walk into her house every day and be disappointed, then we're just going to redo it. So we did. We ripped that beautiful new roof off and replaced it with a slightly different color, and she was thrilled. Yes, it cost us quite a bit of money to make her happy, but I want you to know you can trust Trustmark to make it exactly right every time. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Welcome back to Coyote Basketball on KSVPTV.com. We're here in the third period as the Coyotes lead of 45-34 with 2:14 remaining. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald here broadcasting the 65th annual Sunrise Optimist Poke Horn Invitational Tournament. And there's a rebound by Kirtland, and looks like there's going to be a foul on the ground.
Yeah, Hogue will go to the line and shoot 2. Really nice work on the rebound there by Hogue. Hogue is listed as a shooting guard, point guard, but he is 6 foot tall, and he was the one who jumped for him at the beginning of the game. So,
all right. Satchel Hogue sinks the first one.
First foul on Ivan Miramontes, as the only 2 players in foul trouble are Carrasco for Roswell and Danyaze as Hogue knocks them both down.
All right, Jalen Cloud goes across the timeline, and here he goes. Dribbles left-handed. Stops the dribble. And try to give a bounce pass to Barola.
But I'll tell you what, turnovers are way down this quarter. I mean, both teams have cleaned up that aspect in the first half, so that's good to see.
Oh, good job by Barola. And Barola will go to the line and shoot 2.
And as soon as I say that, Kirtland turns the ball over.
It usually happens that way, huh?
Hogue gets in foul trouble with his third. I mean, everything I just said is now out the door, but that's all right. That's why I'm here.
No problem. We'll keep you updated once we get information from Mr. Dow. There's Barola as he makes it look easy. He's shooting at 50% right now.
Well, he's 2 for 3 right now. He's looking
2 for 3. I'm sorry. Okay.
Now he's 3 or 4.
Yeah, this is the first opportunity that I've seen Jalen Cloud also play in a varsity contest.
Yes, yes. And he's done fine as well. Miramontes says sorry to Jerry Barola.
Oh.
For missing him, and then
little finger roll there for Miramontes. 49-36 now with a minute 22.
Good defense. Steal by Cloud and a foul on Mulholland. So that's 3 for him. So now 3 players in foul trouble for the Broncos, including their 2 leading scorers, Hogue and Mulholland, who each have 3 now. Hogue remains in the game with 3. They do take Mulholland Jr. out. Haven't seen little brother in the game.
All right, there's Molina.
In trouble.
Oh, Fuentes, 3-point range, up, no good.
Oh. Dangerous, dangerous, and he got stepped on his head.
So just like that, he falls in the right direction as he follows right in the laps of our athletic trainer.
Yeah, and that was that Palomino that landed on him?
Looked like it.
I think stepped on his head is what happened, came down. And
he's going to come out for a play maybe? He is.
I think because they stopped play, the officials stopped play, so they had to take him out for at least 1 possession.
That's probably okay. Make sure, better safe than sorry.
Absolutely okay.
Good outlet by Barola to Palomino, left hand up, and he's going to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and that's a good job just attacking. Kind of in trouble there. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. We'll see if the foul's on. And that's going to be 3 on Matthews. So now 4 Broncos with 3 fouls as we wind down the third quarter.
First one's up and good for Palomino. Decent crowd here in this game. I was a little disappointed in the first game. Of course, it was 2 teams that were from out of town, but I guess that's expected. But a lot better crowd here in tonight's contest.
Yeah, real nice crowd tonight.
Still in the holiday spirit. And there's Palomino, sinks the second one. 51-36. We're approaching the 42nd mark here in the third period. And that was an easy 2 for Satchel Hogue. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of Molina in the near future.
He's done well for himself here tonight. Turnover by Roswell again.
Yeah, just as you said, the turnovers have kind of been reduced.
And then they start turning right over.
3-point shot for Kirtland Central, and that one's up and good. That's Satchel Hogue.
Well, and just brilliant for leaving him in the game with 3 fouls because he just got you 5 points in a hurry.
And Saraceno for 3.
Saraceno gets it right back.
So at the end of 3, the Roswell Coyotes lead 54-41. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're listening and watching Coyote Basketball on KSVP-TV.com.
In times of uncertainty, one thing seems to be constant. Crime tends to rise. Zenith Security Services, a locally owned company that's invested in our community, reminds you that for less than 5 quarters a day, you can be proactive in protecting your home, family, and assets with a monitored alarm from a top UL-rated company. The hardest calls we receive at Zenith Security are those needing our services after the fact. Call Zenith Security Services at 575-626-3521 to schedule your free security assessment today.
Let the
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Welcome back to Coyote Basketball on KSVP-TV.com. As we start the fourth quarter, Coyotes do lead 54-41. And a lot better contest here in the second half, as you mentioned. Both squads cleaned up their turnovers. And look at Palomino with 2 more points.
Yeah, that's athleticism right there. Get up there and hang and finish. Oh, beautiful pass.
Oh,
nice
that really
reverse layup. Woo, that's a play right there.
Yeah, that was a nice play, and looks like Manny Fuentes will be called for the foul.
First foul on Fuentes as Sequoia Santee with the nice reverse finish and the foul. He'll try to complete the three-point play here.
All right, little update here. It looks like with 3 minutes left, 54-25 in favor of Navajo Prep as they are playing the Goddard Rockets at ground zero.
Santee does not convert, and here come the Coyotes.
And that is Kevin Molina.
Yep, had the shot blocked there.
And a little bit of information here in the 65th Sunrise Optimist Pokhorn Invitational Basketball Tournament. Clovis did defeat Los Alamos earlier, 65-48. That game was played at ground zero. Navajo Prep is currently leading the Goddard Rockets 54-25 with 3 minutes left. The Lovington Wildcats defeated Piedra Vista 68-61. And then, of course, in this game, the Roswell Coyotes currently leading 56-43.
So Satchel Hogue picked up his 4th foul there as we went over the bracket, and another turnover for Kirtland.
Well, if they can get Satchel Hogue out of the ball game.
Well, at this point, I think down 13, I think you just ride with him. I mean, I can see it either way.
Right.
If you got a deep bench, maybe you give him a little break. But, I mean, you're down here late. You need your guy in there. Saraceno.
Yeah, the winner of this contest will be taking on Lovington tomorrow at 7:30 here at the Coyote Den. There is Saraceno dribbling to the left, goes cross court. Oh, nice pass, and there is McCaskill.
And I think it's going to be 4 fouls on Matthews if they do go ahead and call the block, which I think was a right call.
Looked like it at least.
Yeah, and he didn't need to because he had the player in a bad spot there. It's going to be 4 on Matthews. And we'll send McCaskill to the line, shooting 2. Now, if he just kind of holds his ground, that's a very difficult shot for Steve McCaskill. Instead, you kind of bail him out and pick up your 4th foul. So McCaskill knocks down the first one.
Yeah, so Clovis, the Wildcats, will be playing at ground zero tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. against the winner of Navajo Prep and Goddard. As I mentioned earlier, Navajo Prep
That's going to be Navajo Prep.
Is going to win that ball game. Very, very impressive.
Well, and as we said in pregame, Navajo Prep beat this Kirtland team by 20, here in the last week or so. So should be a good one tomorrow night.
Yeah, there's Lackey with the rebound, and now here comes Palomino. Coyotes look pretty good here in the second half for sure.
Yeah, they cleaned it up. Get McCaskill to the rack there, but no dice.
Well, is there a foul on anybody there? Is it,
well,
call it on Palomino?
Well, they need to call it on Lackey if they call it on anybody. And they do.
There it is, okay.
And he doesn't have 4, he has 2, okay. So that was the correct call. And we'll tell you different if we think different.
I promise you that. So you and I will be back on the air tomorrow at 2:30 as the Roswell Lady Coyotes will be taking on Kirtland Central. So we'll get all that information here at the conclusion of this game to get everybody set and ready to rock and roll. Okay, the second free throw's up and no good, and now here's McCaskill. Have to be careful on the.
Yeah, that was technical worthy there.
Yep.
All the coaches getting up and complaining.
Can't do that. All right, from way downtown is Satchel, and no good as the three-point opportunity goes in front of the rim.
So that's going to be 4 on Mullahan now, I think. Yep.
So now you have Hogue and Mullahan?
And Matthews. So 3 players with 4 fouls. And it's going to be a 2-shot foul for Palomino as we're in the double bonus. Coyotes actually not even in the single bonus yet. They will be on the next foul.
Is Palomino shooting? Yes, it is. Makes the first free throw. Yeah, there is a final now at ground zero. Navajo Prep defeats the Goddard Rockets 56-25. And the second free throw for Palomino is up and good. So more than likely there won't be a Roswell Goddard.
Well, yeah, almost for sure not.
Championship game. Well, there's a shot.
Miramontes, look, Miramontes, McCaskill can dunk.
It was close. I do see you're wearing the Wool Bowl shirt, New Mexico Military Institute, and our opponent there. Lackawanna Falcons.
All right, Miramontes to the line shooting 2.
Oh, and that's not like him to miss very many of those.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2 tonight from the line, and he's usually pretty good from there. As Saraceno takes a seat and they bring Carrasco back in.
60-44 is your score.
Yeah,
61-44. And offensively, for Kirtland Central, three-point range, not shooting the ball very well. Carrasco does take a three-point shot and misses.
Yeah, that is going to be 5 personal fouls on Mulholland. Mullahan. Should say, I think I said Mulholland. So Mullahan will foul out of the game with, can't read my own writing here, 12 points.
So he's out of the ball game.
Leading scorer. Hogue is the leading scorer, second leading scorer. It'll be Hogue back in, looks like. Oh no, that's Santee.
I'll go ahead and update this here. I'm pretty optimistic about this.
First one good for McCaskill. A of subs there coming in.
Yeah. Got to find out some information on Navajo Prep tomorrow, what they're ranked and everything like that.
Well, they're pretty good.
They're real good. That's Noah Danyazi.
Short.
Oh, there's could it be? Could it happen? And no.
Maybe.
Oh, what a job.
Woo! Miramontes. Tough shot.
Miramontes just a great athlete. And 2 more points.
I believe that was Santee who scored.
Yeah,
there.
that's what Sequoia Santee. Palomino. McCaskill now dribbling. Let's see if Carrasco's going to take another 3-point shot.
Wasn't shy the last one. That one he. Oh,
they're gonna
let him have it.
So he's gonna score the 2 points, and we'll go to the line to shoot the and 1.
4th foul on Danyaze. So now Kirtland's got 1 fouled out and 3 with 4 fouls, as Miramontes tries for the 2nd time tonight to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play and fails again. So it's just not been his night for the line.
Yeah, as we mentioned, it's not usually like him to miss those free throws.
But that's okay. That's okay when you're up 20, you know.
Absolutely.
And you're the game's leading scorer, you can live with it. Had 13 in the first half. He's got 10 in the second. But he has missed 3 free throws.
All right, there's Carrasco. Back to Fuentes now.
Yeah, Fuentes will go to the line shooting 2. Foul will be on Tyler Joe, his first. And
Excuse me.
Fuentes, 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, so a lot of information here. We have 4 minutes still left here in this ball game, but a lot of information about the holiday basketball tournament, the the Poke Corn tournament. Fuentes sinks the first one. Let's see what Fuentes can do here on his 2nd free throw. And good for him, as he has 3 for 4 from the line. Is that correct, Coach?
That is correct.
Greathouse back in the ball game now as he gets a rebound.
And they're going to get 23 will pick up the foul. That's Melendez. And now Greathouse, his first chance to score tonight. Try to become the 11th Coyote to score tonight.
I was just going to ask you that question. How many Coyotes have scored? Look at Greathouse. He is now the 11th.
Yeah, and I believe every Coyote has scored that has played except for one, and I won't single him out.
Okay.
Nice free throw shooting from Greathouse.
But he'll get on the board here in just a moment. Watch this.
Now, see, you've singled him out a little bit now. 'Cause now we know he's in the game.
He's doing better.
Oh. Shooting foul. I think they'll get Greathouse here. We'll see.
So it looks like Jerry Barola is going to enter the ball game here with 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Coyotes do lead 70-46. Who is this? That's number 23. I think that's Andres Melendez.
His first time to the line. 2nd foul on Ivan Miramontes. Only the 2nd missed free throw for, sorry, 3rd missed free throw for Kirtland. They done well in that regard tonight.
Well, I wonder if Miramontes is going to take the rest of the evening off.
I would think so. Ooh, going up high for the rebound is Fuentes, and it's going to be a jump ball. Excuse me, held ball.
Held ball. All right. There he is now, Sebastian Mendoza, drilling across court.
He's just determined to single him out.
Well, I just think he's going to get on the board. Oh, great house up there. He's going to get up there and maybe have him a little bit of a.
Yeah, that was Fuentes.
Yeah.
Tries to take the charge. A little bit of a flop there, a little deep. Good no call. Rebound to Carrasco.
There's Mendoza.
Think he knows he's the only one who hadn't scored?
I don't know about that.
That could have been an offensive foul. Instead, it's 2 for Greathouse.
That's strong right there on Greathouse. Gets the ball and goes straight up, and that's what we want to see. That's what any coach wants to see.
Sure.
Right there, that's going to be Pinto. And no good there as Greathouse working the boards there. Good job.
Yeah. Fundamentals. Get it out of there, big man. You're going up again.
Well, hits the floor hard as Greathouse.
Yeah, I heard that all the way up here. The crowd noise.
Tough kid.
Sounded like elbows going down, didn't it? He's smiling. Coach Barola trying to defend his player there, wanting a foul call.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 29 seconds, 74-46. Seabass goes across, gives it to Barola. You know, speaking of Sebastian, I remember a game last year where he hits a three-point shot against Goddard. Oh, Barola with the rebound and goes up for 2. You remember that ball game when Sebastian Mendoza hits a three-point shot?
Yeah, the JV game, and I think it was 2 years ago. But
was it? Yeah, 2 years ago. Gosh.
That was something else. Hit a game-winning 3 against your crosstown rival as time expires.
That means
you'll never forget.
You're getting old, Coach. That means it was 2 years ago, right?
I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it was last year.
No, I think you're right. It is 2 years ago.
I didn't think he was playing JV last year.
What happened there was Mendoza throws it to Carrasco, and it goes off Carrasco's foot there. And that one's going to be off number 11. That's going to be Tyler Joe.
And that is a turnover for Kirtland, and we're down to 98 ticks here.
Roscoe back to Manny Fuentes, and they're going to get tied up. They're going to
call a foul. Boy,
I don't know about that, but
boy, I'll take the held ball, not the hold on that one. But it's going to send Manny to the line shooting 2. You're just glad that's not a call that's like a game-deciding call in that situation.
Fuentes.
We have the first one. We have an Omar Ramos sighting.
Yep.
As they bring Carrasco out, and I doubt he'll go back in. Fuentes made the first one?
He did. And he also made the second one, so it's going to be now 78-48.
Guys have taken off the press here, as they should, up 30. I think they're going to get Barola.
And you said Navajo Prep did beat.
Yeah, beat these guys by 23 on the 16th.
16th, okay. So it's a good possibility that Roswell, I don't want to look too far ahead, but it could be an opportunity for those, Roswell Navajo Prep possibility. Good job by Greathouse with the rebound. And here comes Sebastian Mendoza. Back to Greathouse. Almost travels, but turnaround turn. And we'll go back to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be 3 on Elijah Gray.
All right, it's going to be safe to say the Coyotes will win this ball game. They will advance. As Greathouse sinks the first free throw, 79-49. But the Roswell Coyotes will be taking on Lovington, the Wildcats, tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. here at the Coyote Den. And Greathouse with another free throw.
Yeah, and that's 50 second half points for the Coyotes. That's a lot more what Coach Barola is looking for as far as tempo and score.
The Coyotes don't need to be fouling, just get up there and get your hard rebounds, go back and maybe just Florida style a little bit with 45 seconds. No, Sebastian Mendoza going in and scores, and now every Coyote has.
Well, now we got Ramos in the game.
Oh,
so
okay. Okay.
Sounds
good.
The 11th Coyote, 11th or 12th Coyote score.
Well, nonetheless, Sebastian Mendoza gets on the board here.
Yeah, let's get the ball to Ramos. If you shoot at all, probably don't need to shoot at all.
Yeah, and I wouldn't. I wouldn't shoot at all. Just let it be. The game's over with. Coyotes are going to win this contest, 82-49. And just let it be with 5 seconds. And that's it. All right, well, you need a couple minutes?
I do.
All right, so what we'll do here is I'm just going to recap a little bit of today as we're in the 65th annual Sunrise Optimist Pokecorn Invitational Tournament here in Roswell, New Mexico, played at the Coyote Den. In earlier's contest, the Clovis Wildcats defeated the Los Alamos Hilltoppers 65-48 and will advance to the semifinal game as they will play Navajo Prep. Navajo Prep beat Goddard 56-25. That game will be played at Ground Zero at 7:30. No, they're going to say it's. I'm sure Goddard's going to have the 7:30 game, huh?
Yeah, Goddard will have the 7:30 game no matter what. So this will be
at 6 p.m. So Clovis will be taking on Navajo Prep at 6 p.m. And Lovington Wildcats, they defeated Piedra Vista. As Piedra Vista didn't go away at all, pretty good contest, but ended up winning 68-61 as they advance tomorrow. And then they will play the Roswell Coyotes as the Roswell Coyotes defeated Kirtland Central 82-49. And so the Coyotes will advance to the semifinal game. Los Alamos will be taking on Goddard at 7:30 tomorrow at Ground Zero. And Piedra Vista Panthers will be taking on Kirtland Central all the way down here to Roswell, taking on each other.
Go cross town.
And that game is going to be played at 6 p.m., and that's going to be here at Roswell High School. And then, of course, Roswell High School will be taking on Lovington at 7:30. And that's going to be as far as the Pokecorn tournament's concerned. You got some stats for us, partner?
I do. For the final 2 quarters of play, Roswell High scores 24 in the third and 28 in the fourth to get to those 82 points, while holding Kirtland to 15 in the third and just 8 in the fourth. Get you that lopsided score after a close game at halftime. Scoring for Kirtland Central, 2 points from Tyler Joe, 3 from Dainyaze, 8 points from Andreas Melendez, 12 for Jarvis Mullahan Jr., and leading scorer for Kirtland was Satchel Hogue with 19. 12 Coyotes score in the game. Jalen Cloud, Sebastian Mendoza, and Shaken Lackey each had 2 points. Next up was Steve McCaskill. He scored 4. 5 points for Jerry Barola. 6 points each for Mason Greathouse and Zai Carrasco. 7 points for Kevin Molina, an impressive varsity debut in my opinion. 7 points from Rylan Saraceno. 8 points from Jacob Palomino. 9 for Manny Fuentes. And, of course, leading scorer for the Coyotes was Ivan Miramontes with 23. And he was the game's leading scorer as well. And that's the stats.
All right, well, sounds good, partner. Well, also real quick, a quick update real quick of the holiday tournament. It looks like a little recap here. It looks like Kirtland Central, this is the GHS Holiday Classic Tournament. Kirtland Central defeated Belen 66-35. Roswell defeated Lovington 58-43. Academy beat Merrimaia 31-28. And then the Goddard Lady Rockets defeated Dexter 49-12. So tomorrow's contest, the Roswell Lady Coyotes will be taking on Kirtland Central tomorrow at 2:30, which you and I will be here at the Coyote Den. And then Goddard will be taking on Albuquerque Academy, and that will be played at Goddard at 2:30. So Goddard crew will take care of Goddard tomorrow. We'll take care of Roswell High School. And then again tonight, the Roswell Coyotes defeated Kirtland Central 82-49 to advance to the semifinal game. And then that game will be played here at the Coyote Den at 7:30. All right, we're going to close this out. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald on KSVPTV.com. Ladies and gentlemen, good night, and we'll see you tomorrow at 2:30 for the girls' game. And then at 7:30, the boys will be taking on the Lovington Wildcats. Good night.